This week, we learned a Missouri Hyperloop could become a reality within the decade.
Yeah, and it would get you from KC to Columbia in just 15 minutes and to St. Louis in just 30.
But with the future coming at us quickly, KCTV5's Caroline Sweeney went to find out how people are holding on to the past.
Against the sunrise backdrop of this Kansas City morning, there's Union Station, a monument of the past, standing tall. While everything around it moves to the future, luckily not everything from a bygone era,
business or coach, sir,
is gone.
Amtrak 314 located at Bar, Kansas City.
Between riding a train and a plane, I'd rather ride a train.
This is the 8:15 Missouri River Runner from Kansas City to
Independence, Lee Summit, Orangeburg.
Ending in St. Louis. Two trains run at the same time, dividing the state in half. It's a long trip, nearly 6 hours in these seats for passengers making the entire trip longer for some.
Where are you off to today?
To Arkansas.
And how much time are you going to spend on the train?
16 hours.
We're on the train about 7 hours.
But that could change, and soon. People sitting in these Amtrak seats could be on a Hyperloop. A vision from tech giant Virgin, it would take people across the state in less than an hour. KC Tech Council President Ryan Weber tells me these seats could be replaced by the Hyperloop within the next decade.
The speedy train is frightening to me.
Sue doesn't know how she feels.
So it's like, oh my gosh, I'd be getting on like except it's on the ground. I guess I don't know. I might get used to that idea.
The Hyperloop is expected to go around 600 miles per hour and cross the state in 30 minutes.
I think it'd be neat. I've watched several documentaries of other countries that have them. I think it would be awesome.
There are concerns. A study of the potential Hyperloop would require the use of eminent domain, forcing some private landowners to give it up for the project. But for now, things are still moving into the future. On the Missouri River Runner, Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News.
A statewide feasibility study last year showed the Hyperloop can be built right along I-70, and supporters say the numbers make sense.
But the price would likely be less than the cost of gas to travel between these two cities, so less than $30.
Okay, so what would it cost to build? The projection is $30 to $40 million per mile. Kansas City to St. Louis is approximately 240 miles. So you're looking at a price tag of right around anywhere from $7 to $9.5 billion. And you can get an up-close look at the future this weekend. A Hyperloop One pod will be on display at this year's American Royal. You can see it starting Saturday.
Yeah, and Brad, that is only one concept right now. Everyone has their own idea of how to get this done. In fact, the race to build a Hyperloop may be our modern-day space race. These mock-ups were just released by MAD, a Chinese architectural firm. You're looking at a solar-powered Hyperloop. The tunnels are actually made of bendable solar panels and surrounded by bladeless wind turbine forests to feed power to that transportation network.